Humanity has a huge problem dealing with plastic waste. We don't know how to throw plastics away responsibly. A lot of the plastic is ending up in the ocean.
The Pacific Garbage Patch is twice the size of Texas and believed to be 10 meters thick. The Pacific Garbage Patch can be seen from space and has lethal effects on everything from whales to plankton. It is in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and gyres carry it around and around in a circle over and over again. For fish, this is like swimming in a minefield.
In 2010, a study by Donald Tim McFlair estimated there is between 4.8 and 12.7 million metric tons of trash in the ocean. China alone dumped 5 million pounds of plastic waste and trash into the ocean in 2010. Plastic does not biodegrade. It will stay in the ocean for many years. Plastic breaks apart into tiny plastic particles called microplastic that float around in the ocean. This is often mistaken for food for ocean animals.
Many fish and other species die by consuming plastic because plastic can't be digested and contains many bad chemicals, such as oil. Many corals are dying each day because of plastic. Corals need sunlight to make the zooks do the food for them, and without sunlight, the corals will die. Sometimes plastic bags cover the corals so the zooplankton can't make their food, which makes them leave, and that makes the corals starve to death.
Plastic in the ocean affects wildlife too. One of the most affected animals are sea turtles, for they mistake floating plastic bags as jellyfish. Other affected species are seabirds that feed their chicks plastic, mistaking it as fish eggs or smaller fish. This eventually causes starvation and death because plastic fills the stomach and is indigestible. Each year, 100,000 marine creatures die from plastic entanglement. Since humans are at the top of the food chain, that means that we eat fish and other animals lower in the food chain. Large fish mistake plastic for smaller fish and sometimes jellyfish. Once they eat too much plastic, it will make them sick. Since we eat fish that might have plastic in their meat, which will make us sick. Plastic destroys the ocean, which kills fish. If fish die out, it will affect a big part of our diet.
China is the biggest contributor to waste in the ocean. China alone dropped 5 billion pounds of plastic and trash into the ocean. Indonesia is the second biggest contributor into dropping plastic into the ocean. In 2010 alone, Indonesia dumped 2 billion pounds of plastic into the ocean.
There are many ways to help. For example, finding biodegradable materials. Biodegradable means that something can be destroyed and broken down into small pieces using a natural process. Another word for this is something that is decomposable. For a start, we could ban single-use plastic in countries, states, or cities that border the ocean or major rivers. Single-use plastics are plastic that are used once then thrown away. For example, a juice box.
We should leave a better and cleaner planet for the next generation and the one after that, and so on. This should be our main focus. This is a serious matter. The ocean wildlife needs our help, and we have the ability to do so. We only have one world. Let's try and save it.